Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Spartans in the hurry up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 4 receivers spread across the field, 3 on the ride on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Ball in the air, intercepted! Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Wide out in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep.
Let me tell you something. When that guy goes in motion, alert, alert, he's a burner. I have to be 100% locked in and understand they can give him the football and he can burn. Great job by the defense being locked in on their keys and knowing that could be a possibility.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Up tempo for the offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I gotta say, watching this guy run has given me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the offense. He wants to throw. Looking to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick release by the QB. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator Chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one right now in Gainesville. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Spartans want to move quickly. The give out of the gun. It's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The pitch. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got great speed. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got the quick pass. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
See what they dial up on 1st and 10.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
They'll go right back to the run. Nice move to keep moving. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Pressure coming. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On second down, looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. After the misfire, now on second down. Off play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Spartans are marching down the field.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And the Spartans get it past the sticks. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Bounced off his feet. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 7 over Buffalo. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Handoff to the single running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They're trying to get to it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
That makes Michigan State 13, Kentucky 10.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He looks that one in nicely.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw. Got his man quicker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Shows him the stiff arm. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get? Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Right down the middle. The freshman just a little too much on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking for a crease. It's Gallagher. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to him. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he got loose. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. The give to the lone running back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. They'll throw it on first down. Got it set up on the outside. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. This crowd knows when to bring it with the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Hawaii is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Buffalo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. From the gun, running back on the move. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. This time they'll go to the running game. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll give it to the back. Dances away from one. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They go to the ground. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Let's see what they've got on second down. Handoff from the gun.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The snap sets up the throw. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Gonna run it. It's Gallagher. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. The RPO fired complete to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. He'll get rid of it. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's second and 12. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Going to the running game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Looking to throw on second down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Smashes through the tackle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
A 2-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the fourth quarter. Movement here from the tight end. A first down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's the... And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Smarty. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Going up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They'll line up for a second down play. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run play action. He's got the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Gallagher. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch, called for and made. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
You're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Power football with the run. Oh, what a move. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Nice move to keep running. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Give to the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He'll pull it on the read. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those touchdown Spartans! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 25 over Kansas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it out quickly. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Ooh, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.